guys, welcome back to another video of the wild and crazy, the mysterious and unknown. You guys are in for a treat in this video, so stick around, don't go anywhere. I've got a lot of cool things to share with you guys. We're starting off here in Geelong, Australia. Photos sent in by Joe of a rare fog bow, a colorless rainbow spotted from Geelong, Australia. Going from fog bows to full moons. Photo here sent in by Robin and Natasha out of Beardstown, Illinois, of last night's strawberry moon. Great photos, guys. Really appreciate that. We're also going to see a tornado in Northern California, up in the mountains. You're going to see a dual moon from the International Space Station. I've also got a flashing light phenomena update to share with you guys, as there's still something sweeping the Earth that appears to be influencing the flow of electricity, like you're going to see here in this video out of Mexico. On delay news, 6/7 of 2025, the same day the dual moon was seen from the ISS. Get a load of this. Talk about something interfering with the flow of electricity. Wow. Electricity jumping all over the place here. Not quite sure what happened there, but it wasn't a stormy day. You didn't see any high winds. Something just went south here real quick, causing the electricity to jump all over that intersection. At one point, coming very close to a couple of cars right there. Luckily, they got out of the way. I want to take you guys now up to the International Space Station. Also observed on 6/7 of 2025, sent in by Lisa McCool. Check this out. She said she was watching the ISS, and as you can see, this is the original screen grab she took from her phone. She was watching the ISS on her phone, and the camera moved up to the moon. She said this was the moon, not the sun. And she said she thought it was kind of strange that the camera was moving up when all of a sudden it stopped on that. She was so taken back, she started taking screen grabs of her phone screen before they moved the camera off of this anomaly of what looks like two moons. That's not the sun, that's the moon from just a couple of nights ago on the 7th. She'd never seen that before. I've honestly never seen that before. But the camera's normally pointed at the Earth. But somebody moved the camera up to the moon. I think maybe they saw this from inside the space station. Something compelled them to move the camera up to the moon, and that's what showed up on the screen. Absolutely incredible. Every once in a while, I'll get videos from down here on the Earth of a dual sun or a dual moon, and sometimes they can be explained away. This here, from what I understand, the camera's on the outside of the space station. It's not like the camera's behind glass, so did they see a dual moon from the International Space Station 3 days ago? It sure looks like it, according to that. This next video is out of Westwood, California, at an elevation of over 5,000 feet. Here we go. This is highly unusual. You don't normally see tornadoes like this in California. Beverly and Rob, 6/9 of 2025, they were quite stunned. The sun was even out. Look at that. A twister forming over there at 5,000 feet. Rare footage coming out of Northern California. And those of you guys that have been following the shipping ports over here along the west coast of California, they are about to get filled up real quick. Look at all these green arrows out here in the middle of the North Pacific Ocean. These are cargo ships headed towards the west coast of the United States. And the vast majority of these ships are expected to arrive on June 17th, 18th, and 19th. So look for the ports over here along the west coast of the United States to fill up super quick. The majority of these ships are from China. Have some super cool photos to share with you guys. This first one's by Joe out of Geelong, Australia, of a super rare fog bow. Another rare sky photo sent in by Wes out of East Texas. That is one ominous looking sky. Here's another photo, same day, about 5 minutes later, East Texas, photo by Wes. A gigantic shelf cloud buried low to the ground. That was one ominous looking storm system. Great photos, guys. Keep them coming. Now for a flashing light update, here we go. 659 on the map here in the United States, and we have eclipsed 1,600 examples worldwide now. Here's example number 1 from Australia, Geelong, Australia. Joey, 6/9 of 2025. These lights don't normally flash. They're either on or they're off. Not anything in between like this. He's never seen that happen. Here's example number 2. Going to Montebello, California, Janelle Burns, 6/2 of 2025. Right in the middle of the very strong geomagnetic geomagnetic storm. Notice these lights flickering in a parking lot, and she's never seen them flicker before. That's what compelled her to take the video. Example number 3, going to LaGrange, Kentucky. Check this out. The security camera captured the taillights of her car, Merrill, on 6/7 of 2025, the same day the ISS saw the dual moon. Not that it has anything to do with the flashing lights, but this is seriously bizarre. What is going on? I've seen several examples of car headlights and taillights flashing for unknown reasons. Here's example number 4, sent in by Lisa W., June 7th of 2025. Their hallway light started going absolutely bonkers for unknown reasons. And example number 5, out of Washington, June 3rd of 2025, during the geomagnetic storm. This gentleman was driving down the road, and he noticed a series of vehicles approaching him that had one headlight that was dimmer than the other. Check this out. And this all happened on the same day. Here's another one. I think there's 2 there that appear to be malfunctioning. Here's another one. Notice the one on the left is not working at all, and the one on the right is super bright. Same scenario here. Left not working, right super bright. That was a very keen observation. Example number 6, out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Steve B., going back to April 19th of 2025. Come up on this building, and there was a couple of lights on the front of the building flashing very rapidly for unknown reasons. And moving on to example number 7, Lawton, Oklahoma, John B. stepped out in his garage, and for whatever reason, the light started flickering for unknown reasons. He'd never seen it do that before. Example number 8, John 4/13 of 2025, 2 lights in his living room flickering for unknown reasons. This phenomena is sweeping the earth, has been sweeping the earth since November of 2024, and guys, it's not showing any signs of slowing down. Once again, we saw a dual moon from the International Space Station just over 72 hours ago. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. If you guys have any videos you'd like to share that are too large to attach to the email, come over here to the homepage of the website. Look for this red tab that says Have a Large Video. It's a Dropbox. Drag and drop your videos into the Dropbox. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.